What's going on, guys? It's Groove back with a new series, and today we have Awaken the Giant by Tony Robbins. Now, this is a super old book. Well, kind of, sort of, relatively. It came out in 1991, and the information in here was groundbreaking at the time. Now, a lot of this information you can find online with motivational videos, but at the time, this is crazy stuff. So we're going to be going through some of this. It's about how to awaken the giant within and how to discover your passions and how to just unlock yourself. So he starts out by saying that we all have dreams. At one time in our lives, we had a vision for a quality life that we desire and deserve. So his life's task has been to restore his dream and make it real, and to get each of us to remember the unlimited power that lies sleeping within all of us. So he says the number one thing we need to learn is you need to understand the principle called concentrated power. So this is controlled focus. It's like a laser beam that can cut through anything that seems to stop you. When we focus consistently on improvement in any area, we develop unique distinctions on how to make that area better. One reason so few of us achieve what we truly want is we never direct our focus. And it's crazy that he's saying this in 1991 because it's way harder today for people to do that because this is pre-internet. So now he's saying most people don't understand how to concentrate and focus on one area that they want to improve on. But think about today with between like the internet and Netflix and Hulu and TikTok, it's like life is just one big distraction today for a lot of people, and you're just wasting your unlimited potential. So whether it's pre-internet or after internet, you need that laser-like focus. He says each of us has a talent or a gift or a bit of our own genius just waiting to be tapped into. I choose to believe that our Creator doesn't play favorites and that we've all been created unique, and we need to tap into our own uniqueness. You need to tap into your uniqueness to figure out how you can bring your passions out and get paid from that. And the first thing you need to do when it comes to tapping into this power within you, you need to clear your life of distractions. I know it's hard. I know it's addicting. It's addicting for me. The first thing I do when I get up is grab my phone and see what's going on Instagram, but you have to cut out the distractions. Step after that is you need to raise your standards. Anytime you sincerely want to make a change in your life, the first thing you need to do is raise your standards. With raising your standards, you no longer accept smaller things in your life. You no longer tolerate the things that you don't want to be. Now, this doesn't mean that you have to go around thinking that you're better than everything. This is raising your standards internally. Like, hey, you know what? I'm no longer going to eat that bad food. I'm no longer going to smoke cigarettes. I'm no longer going to skip out on my gym workouts. You're raising your standards for yourself. He said the next step after this is you need to change your limiting beliefs. He says if you've raised your standards but don't really believe you can meet them, you've already sabotaged yourself. You won't even try. You'll be lacking the sense of certainty. Our beliefs are like unquestioning commands, telling us how things are, what's possible and what's impossible, what we can do and what we can't do. This is why you really need to make sure that you're not really telling your dreams and aspirations to other people. And it's because when you ask somebody about a certain dream that you may have, they have to run this through their own mindset. And so when they say, hey, you can't do that, it's because they've already believed in their own mind that they cannot themselves do it. And so be careful when you're trying to share your dreams with other people because you're trying to run it through their own processing of, do they think that they can do it? No, then it's probably not something that you should do. But again, this goes back to yourself. You need to raise your own limiting beliefs. You need to believe that you can do it. Your beliefs shape every action you take in life, every feeling you experience. As a result, changing our belief system is central to making any real and lasting change in our lives. We must develop a sense of certainty that we can do it, that we will meet the new standards before we actually do it. And you've heard a few people say this before, you may have heard this before, where people say you have to act like a millionaire before you become a millionaire. Like, what would a millionaire do? They'd probably be really disciplined with their body, with their money, with their savings, with their investments. You got to act that way before you actually have it. And the last step is changing your strategy. You need to know the best strategies for achieving your results. One of his core beliefs is that if you set high standards and you can get yourself to believe, then you can certainly figure out other strategies. You simply will find a way. He says one of the best strategies that you can do is to find a role model, somebody who's already getting the results you want, and then tap into their knowledge. Again, this is way easier now that we have the internet. We have access to everybody and anyone. He says not only will this make you more effective, it will also save you a huge amount of time because you won't have to reinvent the wheel. You can just fine tune it, reshape it, and perhaps even make it better. So that's pretty much it when it comes to his 3 steps on how to unlock your power within, or at least, first of all, understanding that it can be unlocked. Again, it's raising your standards, changing your limited beliefs, and changing your strategy. And with that, we'll leave it right there, and I'll catch you guys in that next one where we go over the power of decision making. So, see you guys later. Peace.